Paso a paso con Pachino. Y dice así.
It's a shame you only have two parties.
Yeah.
But you know, it's best to look at both sides and see what they've done for America.
Yeah, because we have a lot of young buckaroos around the area, and we asked them who would they vote for, but they don't. They said they're not going to
They
vote.
don't pay attention. You know what? I really didn't get into politics until I got older. What really mattered to me as a young guy, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And most, I think, young guys today, they don't care.
Yeah.
You know. But when you get older and it starts to affect you, your parents aren't guarding you no more. You need to look at both sides and make up your own mind.
And has the gas prices, have they affected how you've been, going out about
Sure.
your day?
I spent 40 years in the oil business. I just retired after 30 years of show.
This year or last year?
Well, it's been 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But I know how the old business works, and it all depends.
It depends.
You
Yeah.
know, trying to rely on other countries for our oil. You know, before Biden, we had it made. We were exporting oil. We were oil dependent, and now then we're buying and kissing.
I have a question about.
We're backwards for other countries. To please send us more oil instead of producing our own.
Did you watch the what do they call it? So it's I think it's called a press conference, or when Joe Biden and back in 2020, I think when they had that press conference, when they were going like one-on-one, like the presidential.
The primaries or
No,
the debates?
The debates, yeah. So when they were having the debates, I think Trump said that he always called him a sleepy guy. Do you feel that he's sleeping on the job right now? Because that's what I'm hearing all over the internet.
He's just not capable of doing the job.
I noticed, I watched him. He was over there, I think, at a cemetery of soldiers or U.S. soldiers, and I was looking at the clip, and he went to sleep at that moment. So
Yeah, he's done
did you see that?
several times. You know, when you get old, you get a little. Me too. I fall asleep in the darndest places, but our president shouldn't be seen like that.
And
he looks bad enough.
And I seen that Donald Trump said something about taking a test. Do you agree with Donald Trump?
Yes, and I believe that he won't take the test because he knows that he would fail.
Yeah.
It's quite obvious.
He's a sleepy guy. So in my opinion, he's a bit of a sleepy guy. All that money's just going to people we don't even know. It's kind of weird,
You know what? All that money is going to other people who are buying their friendship. Mm-hmm. And right here in America, we have. I'm a veteran, and I just hate to see our veterans being treated like they are. Some of them are sitting on the street. They're hungry, and yet we send millions and millions of dollars to people across the ocean to buy their friendship.
But
They're not our friends. They're the best place in the world. You can't see people jumping across the borders to get into Iran. You don't see them jumping the borders to get into Brazil, Russia. But they're coming here by the millions to get in America. Why is that? This is the best place in the world, but there's a process. All these people are overloading us.
Yeah, just too
there's
many.
only so much we can do. We only can give away so much.
Yeah.
But I can't blame anybody for wanting to come here. But there's a right way to do it. We have laws that seem to mean nothing.
And what are your thoughts? We just saw on, I believe it's KNET, what's it called, for Bakersfield? They labeled Oildale as the most racist area around this area. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't have any real thoughts on it because I haven't had any problems.
No problems in Oildale?
I don't see, all I see in Oildale is poor people. And I have a home over there in an area that's really nice.
Yeah.
But every time I drive down, the street, I see nothing but poor people.
Poor people or homeless?
Poor people, yeah.
What are your thoughts on those people? You think they're just the drugs are getting into them or it's just
I couldn't tell you anything about the drugs because I don't know anything about the drugs anymore. I'm 74 years old. Mm-hmm. I understand that it's a problem everywhere, but I don't know and haven't heard of any of the problems in Oildale. But I'm sure they're there, just like any city.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions, sir?
Maybe it's because Joe Biden.
I think that one of our major problems is Joe Biden and what he's done, but it's just my opinion.
Do you think,
it's obvious. Look at what we had before, look at what we have now.
Do you think he ruined the country?
Yes.
Do you think we're going to have to get Trump again and make him Well, let him do his job again.
If Trump was elected again, I don't think 4 years in office would give him enough time.
maybe if
get
it would
it
be
started.
possible in the longer term, no, for him
Get
to
it
fix
started.
stuff up, you know.
But you know, if
Get
he'd have
things
been
going.
reelected, we would not be here where we are now. If Trump would have been elected. We'd be a lot better off. You know, you wouldn't be paying twice as much for your cereal, or twice as much for your milk, 3 times as much for your gas. You wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
The
you know,
pipeline would still be open.
You go to Jack in the Box, you know, it's a combo comes out to like what, 30, 20 bucks. It's insane, you know. That's,
I know.
you know, he's
I'm
just
feeling
sleeping.
it.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sensing.
Do you think there's gonna be a World War IV?
Not in my lifetime.
No. What are your thoughts on the war? Do you think Putin made the right choice attacking Ukraine?
No, I don't. I don't know what he was really thinking of.
Probably sleeping on the job too.
I don't know. From what I understand, he figures that that's part of his old country, and he wanted it back. That's about as much as I know.
It was Russia's old territory, no?
But you know what? He's killing civilians.
Innocent people.
Yes. He's trying to just kill innocent people. You know, not the combatants, you know, the soldiers, the military. Yeah, just kill all the children and women and children we can. That's my opinion.
Yes.
And he's losing, it seems like, you know, and now he's trying to get. But that's up to them.
And what are your thoughts on the Bakersfield PD? Do you support them? Do you like their work?
Even though myself have been in trouble with the law in the past, you know, we need our cops.
Yeah.
I support them. You know, I've done my stupid things when I was younger, you know. I got what I deserved. It wasn't their fault. They're doing their job. But
Just
I
doing
had some
their
bad run-ins with them when I was younger, but I still support the cops. We need them.
Yeah.
This crap about defund the police.
Just
Who said that?
just fake news, no? Just all over again, you know. Just buckaroos around there, fake news, making YouTube videos, and
I haven't heard anything about that.
it's all over the news. Well, not
Like I said,
in
I
today.
can't even get
but-
local TV right now.
Yeah, it's
But I support the police.
Yeah.
You know, and especially when I started getting a family and stuff, I realized, you know, hey, they're not all bad, they're not all good, but I support them all.